Hello guys, good evening. Welcome to our 16th class, everybody. How are you doing? Hope everybody's feeling good today. We're almost coming to the end of our quarantine course, unfortunately, right guys? So let's wait for everybody to start entering so we can begin the class, okay? In 5 minutes we start. And today we're gonna talk about COVID-19, all right? So the coronavirus, we're gonna learn some vocabulary about the coronavirus. We're gonna see some information, some facts, curiosities about the coronavirus, okay? Hello Samuel, hello Pedrão, hello Tatiane. Welcome back everyone. Jonas, how are you doing? Good? Guys, in 4 minutes, we're gonna start. Before we start the class, I have some important information to pass to you guys, okay? So wait just a few minutes so we can begin, okay? How are you doing, Pedro? Tatiane, Jonas, Samuel, are you guys good? How are you feeling today? Tell me. Tatiane, I'm different. Tatiane, today I'm doing some recordings for Seed. And then I had to look a little more professional. I had to cut my haircut today. Okay, that's why I look a little different. It's like, where's my teacher? Changing my teacher. Hello, Laurinha. How are you doing, Laura? Welcome to the class. Are you good? Let me get the slides here ready so we can begin. So in 3 minutes we begin. Guys, today, 10 minutes before the class finishes, so 7:50, around 7:50, we are gonna send to you guys a satisfaction research. So we're gonna send to you a pesquisa de satisfação, satisfaction research, and it's very important for 2 reasons that you guys complete this satisfaction research. Why? Guys, for me as a teacher, for Seed as a school, this is very important so we can get better and better to offer you the best service that we can, okay? So you're gonna fill out this satisfaction research, being very honest, what you liked, what you didn't like, suggestions for us for the next classes, okay? And when you complete this satisfaction research, this is the proof, and this is gonna show us that you concluded the course. So this is very important for you to get your certificate of conclusion, okay? So please, 7:50, you're gonna receive this satisfaction research. Complete for us, 5 minutes, really fast, and it's very important for us, okay? Now, next class on Thursday. This Thursday is our final class, unfortunately. And in this class, guys, I'm gonna pass to you a review of everything that you guys studied, okay? So I'm gonna give to you guys a review, and also I'm gonna give you some news. Seed is releasing a new product, a new course that you want to continue practicing, you want to continue becoming fluent in English. It's gonna help you a lot, okay? So on Thursday, I talk a little bit more about this product, okay? Hello, Gustavo, how are you doing? Guys, let's begin our class today. Today, I didn't bring for you any grammar for us to study. Today, I brought a topic for us to study. That is the COVID-19. So we're gonna talk about vocabulary that maybe you see a lot in the news, in the newspaper, New York Times, BBC News, CNN. Some vocabulary that is important for you to understand, and also some information that's gonna help you related to the virus, okay? So let's start. Gustavo, I'm feeling good, just like you, excited, and let's begin. Guys, before we start, let's learn some new vocabulary. So we have here the vocabulary. Vaccinated, right? Victim, wiped out, immune to, and merchants. Let's see some synonyms of these words. What do these words mean? Vaccinated, victim, wiped out, immune to, and merchants. So, the first one, complete for me, guys. A, B, C, or D. So you're gonna put Kae, 1, B, 2, A. All right? Let's see. The first one. Before he went to Sri Lanka, Danny got vaccinated against malaria. A, cured. B, protected. C, infected. Or D, informed. The first one, everyone did good. B, protected, right? When you get vaccinated, you get protected. Perfect. Nice, Pedrão. Nice, Amy. Nice, Gustavo, Tatiane. Good job, Natalia. Number 2, guys, victim. If you are the victim of a robbery, go to the police station as soon as you can. So number 2, a victim is a target, is a perpetrator, is a witness, or is an attacker. What is a victim? What's the best synonym for number 2? Easy, like everybody did. Jonas, Gustavo, great job. Number 2, like Amy said, guys, if you're a victim, you are the target, right? If you're a victim of the virus, you're a target of the virus, okay? Now let's go to number 3. Now it's gonna get a little bit more complicated. Number 3, we don't know exactly what wiped out all the dinosaurs. With this example, gets easy, right? So, wiped out all the dinosaurs is upset, confused, killed, or devoured. What do you think for number 3? Gustavo already answered. Gustavo, number 3. Tatiane, number 3. And Natalia thinks it's killed. Very good, guys. If something is wiped out, this means extinct. This means killed, okay? So we can say, for example, the coronavirus wiped out 2,000 people in Brazil, in Minas Gerais. When something or someone is wiped out, that something is killed, okay? Number 4, let's see number 4. I'm not afraid of catching the chicken pox because I am immune to this disease. If you are immune to something, you are unaffected, you are offended, you are interested, or you are superior to something. 4, A, B, C, or D. Guys, what do you think? Very, very good, Gustavo. Very good, Amy, Natalia, Jonas, Pedro Henrique Leite. Unaffected. If you're immune to something, doesn't affect you, okay? You're protected. The last one, guys, number 5. My ancestors were wine merchants in Italy. Wine merchants, critics, makers, drinkers, or sellers. If you're a wine merchant, what do you guys think? You're a critic, you make, you drink, or you sell? For number 5. Good, guys. Awesome. So number 5, if you're a merchant, you're a seller, okay? If you have a small company, if you sell something downtown in your city, you are a merchant, right? We know that with this coronavirus, the merchants are struggling a lot. They are suffering a lot with this quarantine, right? The merchants are having big problems. So these are some 5 words maybe you guys know. Vaccinated, victim, wiped out, immune to, and merchants, okay? Everybody here got 100 in the test. Congratulations, easy. Guys, warm-up question. Let's start with some questions. Now, I want to know, with this situation of the coronavirus, how do you avoid becoming sick? Avoid, how do you stay away from becoming sick? What do you do, guys? Tell me some strategies that you're doing to not become sick. I'm gonna give you one example. Stay home, okay? So stay home is one way to avoid becoming sick. What are different ways that we can avoid the coronavirus? Comment here for me, guys. I want to see some strategies you use. So Samuel, I wash my hands frequently. And Pedro, using masks. Very good. Guys, mask is very annoying, right? My ear is like, but it's very important to use a mask, okay? Good. I remember in the beginning of the coronavirus, when you went to the street, you see people with masks. It's like, what's happening? What's going on in the world? It's like The Walking Dead, right? But now it became something normal. So it's important to use masks. Amy, I don't have contact with any other human beings. Awesome, very good. So Amy, lockdown, stay home, no contact with human beings. Very, very good. Guys, what is a pandemic? So what is a pandemic? Can you tell me? What is a pandemic for you guys? Let's see if you guys know these scientific, biological facts. Can you explain to me what is a pandemic? We have Wagner Diaz here. I always use mask when I go out from my room. Very good. From my home. Nice, Wagner. Laura, using alcohol to clean the products we buy. Very good. Pedro, I wash my shoes and flip-flops before entering the house. Okay, Pedrão? It's better to use entering your house, okay? Natalia, using alcohol 70% when I can't wash my hands. Very good. So we have the alcohol here, right? Very important that you guys use this. Okay? Good job. Gustavo, what is a pandemic? It's a disease which spreads around the world. It's global. Very good, Gustavo. Tatiane, a disease that affects all the world. Perfect. Pandemic is a global disease. Guys, you use different words, but you said the same thing. Perfect. Now I want to know, guys, are you worried about the coronavirus or no? For you, it's already getting better, it's improving, or you're worried. You're like, Kaye, this is serious, I'm scared. I don't know you guys, but I'm a little bit worried with this coronavirus. I see a lot of people in the street. I live in João Molevade. If you go to João Molevade downtown, the name of downtown João Molevade is Carneirinhos, okay? It's the center. It's full, guys. A lot of people living normal lives. Of course, they have masks, so this is good. They're using masks, but it's still a lot of people, so I'm worried, okay? Gabriela, disease that affects everyone. Very good. Gustavo, just a little bit. I don't know anyone yet who was affected by this. So Gustavo, so far he's not very worried, right? Because so far he didn't see anyone that he knows affected by this. So he's a little bit, just a little bit. Gabriela, yes, she is. She's worried. Very good. Nice. Now, guys, we're gonna jump to the last question. What does it mean to be quarantined? This we know. I want to know the last question. Where you live, is the situation getting better or worse? So in BH, in Contagem, Caratinga, João Molevade, Viçosa, Divinópolis, is the situation in your city getting better or getting worse? What do you think? Laura said, yes, it spreads very quickly. And Pedro, yes, we practically lost this year because of the virus. Pedro, that's what worries me the most, because 2020 basically finished, right? Next month it's June, and we did we lost basically one semester. We know it's gonna continue in the second semester, so difficult times that we're living. Tatiana, I'm very worried. I live in a small city and there are 2 cases here. So Tatiana, in a small city with 2 cases, have to worry about this. Wagner Diaz, yes, I'm working with COVID-19 about the effects in economy and the health system. So for the economy, I don't think we can measure, right? We can't measure in numbers the effect that this virus is gonna have. In the health system, even worse, right? So I'm really worried about the situation as well. And in the city you guys live, it's getting better or it's getting worse? Pedro said, in my city there are 17 cases. And Gabriela lives in BH. She says the situation is getting worse in BH, right? Here in João Molevade, I'm not really sure. I think in João Molevade, it's stable. You know, it's not increasing, it's not decreasing. I think it's stable. Gustavo, here in Belo Horizonte, it's getting worse. Severe actions were taken to avoid the contamination, as well as the number of people that is increasing hugely. In BH, it's very complicated because in the street, there are many people without masks. Really, Pedro? Even in downtown, Praça 7, Alfonso Pena, these places, it's a lot of people without mask. Because I know in the neighborhoods, like Caiçara, Silveira, Buritis, it's a little more difficult for the people to follow the rules. But downtown BH, the situation is like this. That sucks. Tatiane getting worse. And Julio in Brasília, it's getting worse as well. So guys, we really need to be careful, right? Really need to be careful. Now I'm gonna test you guys how much you know, how much you understand about COVID-19. All right, so I'm gonna put here some information and you guys are gonna tell me if this information are true or false. Okay, good. Pedro said no, in neighborhoods. Got it. Guys, the first one, there are currently no drugs licensed for the treatment or prevention of the COVID-19. Is this true or false that there are no drugs licensed for the treatment and prevention of COVID-19? True or false, what I'm saying to you? What do you guys think? Wagner thinks it's true, and Gustavo also thinks this is true. Jonas as well, Laura as well, most of you, great job. So guys, there are currently no drugs licensed for the treatment or prevention of COVID-19. We don't have any drugs that are licensed, right? I saw, I think yesterday in G1 or one day before, it seems like they are finding a vaccine for the COVID-19. It's not ready yet, but it's in process, and maybe soon we're gonna have some information with the vaccine. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see G1 yesterday? I saw something related to this, okay? So this is true. Next one, COVID-19 is transmitted through house flies, right? For you guys that don't know, what is a fly? A house fly is this little animal here, right? The animal that we always do like this. So COVID-19 is transmitted through house flies. Do you think this is true or false? That it can be transmitted through house flies. Gustavo, false. Everybody thinks it's false. No, house flies don't transmit. Very good, guys. This is false. Okay. There are no studies. There is no proof that houseflies can transmit the COVID-19. This is a myth, okay? Maybe you heard about this, you saw on TV, your grandmother, your family said, but no, they cannot be transmitted. Thank God, right? Next one, introducing disinfectants into your body will protect you against COVID-19. And it can be dangerous, but protects you. What do you think, guys? Disinfectants can help you protect your body. True or false? What do you guys think? Nina thinks it's false and Julio thinks it's false. So, Samuel thinks it's true. False. Samuel thinks it's false. It's true that can be dangerous, né, Samuel? It can be dangerous, but protect, you know. So, guys, this is false, okay? I don't know if you guys saw. You can search on YouTube after. I can't put the video here because of YouTube, or else they stop the class. But after class, you can check. There's a video of Donald Trump, and he tells people to drink disinfectants, okay? There was a time in the past that he believed this was true, and he told the population to drink disinfectants. But this is a myth, okay? False. Very good, Gustavo. There's a Trump speech about this. Guys, 5G mobile, this one's ridiculous, okay? This one I put here in the PowerPoint, but this is something that some people actually believe happened. 5G mobile networks don't spread COVID-19. They don't spread COVID-19. True or false? What do you think? True or false? Samuel answered without reading the end. And here, guys, about 5G mobile networks, they don't spread. Good, guys. Guys, this is true. Okay, Kai, are you crazy? Guys, some people believe that 5G spreads COVID-19. Okay, this that I got are people that believe in this. Okay, I've heard of people saying this. There's videos, but no, guys, it's false. All right, the 5G mobile networks, they don't spread COVID-19. Okay, good. Next one, you can recover. Pay attention, guys, to these words that I put in red. You can recover from the COVID-19. Catching the new virus doesn't mean you will have it for life. True or false? What do you guys think? Let's see the comments here. Let's see. Very good. True. Okay, so if you catch the coronavirus, you can recover, no problem. Does not mean you have this for life. We even have volunteers that get the virus, that infect themselves with the virus for studies, right? So it doesn't mean you're gonna have this for life. Next one, let's see, guys. COVID-19 virus can be transmitted in any type of climates. Cold, hot, humid, snow, or no? What do you think? Can the virus be transmitted in any climate? Good, Samuel. There's a lot of people who have recovered from it. Thank God, right, Samuel? So most people, everybody thinks this is true. Hello, Gabriel Souza. How are you? Good? Mustache, how are you doing? So guys, COVID-19 virus can be transmitted in any type of climate, okay? A lot of people, they believe that if you're in a place like Alaska that is very, very, very cold, you don't transmit the virus. This is false, okay? Any climate, the virus can be transmitted, okay? Two more. I'm gonna bring two more for you guys. Cats and dogs spread coronavirus. So animals, they spread coronavirus. True or false? What do you guys think? Is this true or is this false, guys? False, 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 all right. False, right? So there's no scientific proof that cats and dogs spread coronavirus. Tatiane, maybe you heard about one case, I think was in New York or Australia, I don't know. But there was a case that a woman had a cat that was seen with the disease, with the virus, okay? But there's no evidence, there's no proof, there's no scientific proof that animals can spread the coronavirus, okay? So this is false. The last one to finish. You have to be with someone for 10 minutes to catch the coronavirus. True or false? So if you stay less than 10 minutes, you don't catch the coronavirus. What do you think? Samuel thinks it's false. Gabriel thinks it's false. Nina thinks it's false. Julio thinks it's false. Everyone thinks it's false. Of course, it's false, right? Can be 30 seconds, can be a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter, okay? So this is absolutely false. Okay, guys, good? Guys, now that we did already the true or false, now that we know a little bit more about the coronavirus, I'm gonna bring to you guys some vocabulary. So how to talk about the coronavirus. Maybe some vocabulary you know because you see all the time you see this vocabulary. Now you turn on the TV, coronavirus, turn on the computer, coronavirus, cell phone, coronavirus. So maybe some vocabulary you know. I want to see if you remember these words, okay? And we're going to see the pronunciation of these words as well, okay? Good? So, the first one, guys, the first one, I want to give an adjective, so I want a word to describe the virus. For example, coronavirus, we have here one person with the virus that can transmit to other people. So other people can get this virus from different people. What adjective, what word do I use for this? When a virus or a disease can spread to other people through contact. What's the name of this? How can I know? Tatiana said, in Fantástico passed the story that confirms that animals can transmit the disease. All right, Tatiana, I'm not really sure. Maybe, this was a new case, okay? When I was reading on the online, I saw that there was one case of a woman, but there was no scientific study that showed that the animal passed to the woman, okay? But I'm not sure. You might be right. So guys, what word can I use when a virus passes to other people? So you have to be careful because this virus is, what can I say? Starts with the letter C. Okay, so starts with the letter C. This virus is What do you guys think? Do you know? Anybody know? If you know, comment for us. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So guys, when we have a virus that you can get from other people, Julio almost said it, okay? We say, like Gabriel, contagious, okay? So the coronavirus is contagious, okay? Got the pronunciation? Contagious. When something can transmit to other people, okay? Good? Now, here we have a case of Dybala. Caê, who is Dybala? I don't like soccer, I don't know Juventus. Guys, Dybala, he is a soccer player that he got the coronavirus. But he is a special case because Dybala doesn't have any effects with the coronavirus. So his nose is okay, his body temperature is okay, but he's with the virus. What's the name of this type of person when you have the virus but you don't have any signals, you don't have any signs that you have the virus? What's the name of this type of people that are very dangerous, right, for the virus to spread because they don't show any effect when they have the virus? So Dybala, he is what? What can I use for Dybala? A person that doesn't show any signs of the disease. Very good, Tatiane. Great job, Gabriel. So guys, a symptomatic, okay? The pronunciation is a symptomatic. Dybala is a case that he is asymptomatic, all right? Because it doesn't appear any of these problems with him, okay? Good. Oops, let me open here. Now guys, the next one, let's analyze here this graph, okay? So this is a graph of China. As we can see, in January, we had 0 cases, right? January 23rd, 0, 27, some cases here. But when we see 31 to February, so when we have January to February, look the numbers. So the numbers increased very, very fast. What's the name of this scenario? What's the name of this situation? For example, let's imagine BH. BH last week had 1 case, okay? This week, BH had 300 cases. So it went up. The numbers in 1 day, 1 week went up. What's the name of this situation when something goes up very fast? We had what's the name? The boss is here. Hello, Pedrão. Good. So what's the name, guys? Like we had in China. January, a little bit. And in February, boom. So in February, we had what's the name of this? Do you guys know? 5 seconds for you to answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Outbreak, guys. So when you have an outbreak of something, not only of coronavirus, an outbreak is when things increase drastically. So fast, very, very fast, the numbers go up, okay? Any questions? Comment for us. Kai, I didn't understand outbreak. Outbreak, guys, is when the numbers go up fast in 1 day, 1 week. So very fast the numbers change. You have an outbreak of a situation, okay? The next one, these beautiful people here that I love, very, very nice. Guys, what's the correct word to use for people that are older, right? I see a lot of students, they say old people. Old people, guys, is not polite. It's not polite for you to say coronavirus is very dangerous for old people. No, we don't use old people. There's a better word. And what's the correct word? Pedro already helped us out here. So the best word for us to use, guys, is elderly. Okay, and the correct pronunciation is elderly. So the elderly are people that we really need to take care of in this coronavirus because they are a group of risk, right? So, Tatiane, risk group we can't use because risk group is not specific. People that smoke are risk group. People that had pneumonia, right? They have problems with their breathing, for example. So these are all risk groups. Elderly are a specific risk group, this one, okay? Gabriel, seniors is okay too. You can also use seniors, all right? Normally we say senior citizens. So senior citizens or the elderly. Opa. Where's the L here? Senior citizens or elderly. We can use the two examples, okay? Good job, Gabriel. Very good observation. Next one, guys. Now, what is this? Kaye, you have here winter, you have fall, you have summer, you have here spring. Guys, there's some diseases, there's some viruses that they only appear in certain seasons. For example, in the winter, we have a lot of diseases, we have a lot of viruses that spread. In the summer, we have different problems in the summer. So these problems, they only come or in summer, or in the winter, or in spring, or in fall. What type of virus is this? When something happens in occasion, so only in certain seasons. What type of disease is this? Can you guys tell me? Let's see if you know. Let's see. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds now. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good. Pedrão answered. Pedrão answered. Very good. Pedrão, great job. You just missed the spelling. Okay, so think of season, right? The season. It's seasonal. Okay, so a seasonal disease, a seasonal virus is one that appears in specific seasons, right? Not every time, not the whole year, but in specific seasons, okay? And the pronunciation is seasonal, okay? Good. The corrector is affecting Pedrão there. No problem, Pedrão. All right. Now, guys, the last one, we talked about this before, okay? So in the first slide, we talked about this. But a person, guys, that has his small business, that has his own business, a worker that sells things, that sells a service to the population. What's the name of this person, this profession? What do you guys think? Like a businessman or a businesswoman. What is he? For example, during the coronavirus, these people are having a lot of problems, especially small businesses with economy problems, right? Financial problems. What's the name of these people that sell things, that sell products? Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, Gabriel, is good. It's a good word. Okay, it's a good word. They are type of entrepreneur. So let's think about smaller businesses, right? Like Tatiana said, merchant. Okay, so we can use merchants. Merchants are struggling a lot with the coronavirus. Okay, good? Got it? Nice. Very good, guys. So now we're gonna test you here. So it's time for us to test you. You guys are gonna complete for me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, or J. Okay? So let's do like this. 1. Let's do, for example, when you get better. So if you get better, letter A, to get better is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. When you get better, what number, guys? If you get better, comment for us. 1 through 10. When you get better. Good, Gabriel. Good, Laura. Nice, Pedrão. Very good, Tatiane. So if you get better, you recover from something, right? So you're recovering from a past problem. B, guys, B, when you recognize the differences. So what does it mean to recognize the difference? 1 through 9, right? 10 we don't use. So if you recognize the difference, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. What do you think? Very good. Good job, Gabriel. Good job, Nina. Nice, Amy. So, guys, if you recognize the difference, you distinguish. You distinguish the difference. So you analyze the difference, okay? Now, letter C. When you identify an illness, when you identify a disease, a sickness, what does it mean when you identify an illness? So, the doctor identified the illness. Which one can I say? Very, very good. Good job, Laurinha. Good job, Luiz. C, 8. So you diagnose a problem. You identify the disease. Very good. D, guys. Now I want to know an infectious agent that causes disease in living things. So an infectious agent that causes disease in living things. And D, guys, what do you think for D? Any ideas? D, an infectious. Very good. Good job, Gabriel. Good job, Tatiana and Laura. An infectious agent that causes disease in living things is a virus, right? So this is a virus. E, now guys, the number of deaths. Now normally we check this by millions of people, né, of the population. So the number of deaths per illness or population. E, Natalia thinks it's 7, Emma thinks it's 7, Gustavo 2, and Laura. Very good, guys. So this is the mortality rate. Mortality rate, okay? It's the number of deaths. We have a percentage. F, a period or state of isolation to prevent the spread of an infection. So F, we talked about this before. A period or state of isolation. Like Amy said, Julio said, the period or state of isolation is quarantine, okay? And the pronunciation is quarantine, okay? Good. G, let's go to G, almost finishing. Able to be spread from one person to another through contact. So if something can be spread from one person to another through contact, what is this? G. So Julio thinks it's outbreak. G1. Gustavo thinks it's contagious. Julião, here when something is able to spread from one person to another through contact, this something is contagious, okay? So 4, contagious. H, when you show no symptoms of something, guys. So like Jibala, you don't show any symptoms, just like Jibala. So H, what do you guys think for H? H, very good, Julio, good, Emma and Luiz. Showing no symptoms, you are asymptomatic, right? No symptoms, asymptomatic. The 2 last one, guys, a sudden increase in something negative. So like a disease or war, when you have a sudden, a fast, surprising increase in something. So I, what do you think for I? A sudden increase in something negative. Very good, guys. So for the letter I, we have 1. An outbreak. When you have an outbreak of a disease, outbreak of war, it's when something happens fast, suddenly, and increases, okay? And the last one, a substance that provides immunity against a disease. This one we're going to use a vaccine, right? So J9, this is going to be a vaccine, okay? Guys, there are a lot of vocabulary that we can talk about the coronavirus. I tried to bring to you today the ones that are more common. I tried to bring some more information about the virus. We are coming to an end of our class. I gave an important information in the beginning of the class, and I would like to speak about this a little bit today because it's important for you guys. So in 5 minutes, you guys are going to receive a satisfaction research. This satisfaction research is very important to help us improve, get better, and also to know your opinion, what you liked, what you didn't like about the course, so we can get better. Also, guys, this satisfaction research is important for you to get your certificate of conclusion, okay? Good? Guys, remember, Thursday, after tomorrow, we have our final class, our last class. I'm gonna bring for you guys a review on everything that you guys learned. So we're gonna practice, we're gonna have some quizzes with all the subjects. And I'm gonna tell you a new product that Seed is gonna release with a new course for you guys to continue practicing your English. So the class is gonna be really important. Don't miss it. Please come on Thursday, okay, to our final class so we can end in style this course, okay? Thank you very, very much for everyone that participated. Samuel Mendes, you just arrived, Samuel, after you see the recording, okay? Guys, I'm gonna send to you on Telegram some more exercise, some more text related to coronavirus, okay? Thank you, see you, have a good night, guys, peace.